In this lecture, we familiarize you with the components of chilled and condenser water lines such as pumps, valves, etc. Pumps generate the required pressure to move the fluid, namely water, through the chilled or condenser water pipeline at the desired flow rate. Out of the varieties of pumps available, centrifugal pumps are the most popular. The basic operation of a centrifugal pump is shown on this slide. The fluid is sucked into the center or eye of an impeller rotating at high speed. The vanes of the impeller impart kinetic energy to the fluid, which is then discharged from the pump as shown. As you can see from this slide, pumps are used for circulating chilled water through evaporators and AHUs in a closed loop, and cooling water through condensers and cooling towers in open loop. Valves are ubiquitous components in chilled and condenser water systems. They are used to stop or start the flow, control flow rate, divert flow, prevent backflow, or relieve pressure. A butterfly valve is typically used as an on-off valve. It is available in diameter from 50 mm up. A ball valve too is often used as an on-off valve. It is used for diameters below 50 mm. A globe valve is used to control flow all the way from fully open to partially open to fully closed position. Very good flow control is possible using balancing valves. These valves are typically fitted with a plastic hand wheel with display of percentage of valve open, as well as ports for determination of differential pressure across the valve. These two items of data enable calculation of the flow rate as shown on the next slide. You will need to procure the chart shown on this slide from the valve manufacturer. Then you have to have a look at the valve itself and check the percentage of valve open from the handle indicator. For example, let us say 40%. Next, you should measure the differential pressure across the valve. You can now read off the flow rate from the chart as shown. Y strainers are used to collect dust particles that might have crept into the water. Dust particles can damage the various components such as pumps, valves, meters, etc. Y strainers must be inserted at the inlet of all equipment, for example, chillers, AHU coils, etc. In large designs, pot strainers rather than Y strainers are used. Swing check valves or non-return valves are used to stop backflow to the upstream side of the valve. In particular, these valves are used in the discharge side of all pumps to avoid backflow in the line which houses the standby pump. The dual plate design available from 50 mm diameter offers the advantage of no slam sound, besides a lower pressure drop compared to the single plate designs. Dial type thermometers are installed along with thermowells to capture the temperature of chilled and condenser water. A thermowell isolates the thermometer from the media. Bourdon type dial pressure gauges are very popular for measuring the pressure in the pipelines. In the next lecture, we will develop an overview of a chilled water system. See you in the next lecture.